streaming. It is 9:20 on 9:20. How funny is that? So, welcome to the stream. It is Tuesday, September 20th. Let me send this out to the group. Good morning. So we'll break down the NASDAQ chart in 1 second. I'm just going to send this out to everyone. So
Order submitted.
They can join. The Algo is already taking trades. It's in a short right now of the NQ. All right. If you're new here, I go live every day from about 9:20, 9:15 to 10:30, showing the futures market. This is, hey, Carter. This is the futures market. This is the NASDAQ itself, the chop zone, my LIS, and then my ultimate targets. Speaking of, do you see how this is great? Do you see how the central pivot is also in line with the chop zone today? I love when that happens. So cool. I have shorts turned on today with my testing. We're below the chop zone and below the LIS and below the central pivot. Obviously we had a nice, really strong move yesterday, but it's given it all back. Range yesterday was 2 for 2. So it took this trade when I was in my student session. From this trade happened at 11 a.m. and I was in my student session until 11:30, and then this trade happened at 3 something. I was just coming back in the house. Nice, Carter, very exciting. So yesterday the auto trading algorithm was 2 for 2 for $1,050 just for these 2 trades, and then off those 2 trades I pay about $10 in commission, so not bad. On Monday, we also had a trade. So this week, so far, range is 3 for 3. Monday, we had a trade. It hit both targets. It only had 1 trade, and that was actually later in the day, too. It was almost 3:30. It was like 3:15. So 3 trades so far this week, 3 for 3. And we'll see if we get a trade today. I'll keep you guys updated. Sounds good, Carter. That's awesome. So let's break down the chart. Like I said yesterday, look, we kind of had this double top up here, and we've pretty much completed it. So actually we might turn around now. Oh, well, we didn't. You see how if I hid this part of the chart, it looks like it was ready to turn around and then it refailed. This is a strong area right here. I should notate this. I feel like I haven't been putting levels on my charts lately, which is no bueno. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Maybe because I feel like the levels I have been working well. I don't know. So just 2 contracts per trade on range because I take a target 1 and a target 2. So actually it's like $5 per contract for the fees and commissions. So yeah, so $10 per trade. So $10 here and $10 here. So I made $1,050 and then I paid $20 in fees. So not bad. And then on Monday was 1 win. So I made $525 there and walked away with $520. So $1,500 on the week so far with 3 trades. And that includes essentially fees and commissions. Hey, Eric. Hi, David. Hey, Sylvan. Good morning, everyone. All right. So it's 9:24. We still have 6 minutes till the market opens. So this is definitely an area. Look at this from yesterday. This is definitely that area from then, also on Monday that we were talking about. That was actually down here and then here. Remember that brown box I made yesterday? But this is what's been happening, where it will be like super kind of volatile and crazy, and then it will smooth out in the afternoon. And it did the same thing on Monday right here. Let me see if I can pull it over. Where it was choppy all morning, chop, 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 and then it's super smooth going into the close. So we'll see what happens today. Tomorrow is FOMC. Tomorrow on Wednesday is FOMC. I'm not really sure why it's on Wednesday this week, but it is. And then Powell is speaking on Friday. So Wednesday and Friday are going to be tough ones. So hopefully today we can get some more smooth trades, even if it's just like one. And then hopefully we'll stay out of it Wednesday and Friday. And then Thursdays are typically hard, but Thursday should be fine. Again, I'll be live every day this week except for Friday. Friday I'm just taking the day off with my family. So currently we are under the chop zone. So if you're new here, the chop zone is an area that I refuse to chop within. It's typically pretty choppy, and I just don't want to get caught in that area. So today it's 11,980 up to 1255. So about 75 points. This is the NASDAQ. It says it right here, NQ. I trade the NASDAQ, the ES, gold, and oil on the futures market. And my auto trading algorithm will trade them all for me just in a little bit once the market opens. I wonder if anybody put up, well, actually, I know David did the 1600 because that's really good on Tuesdays. So we will see. But we're out of the chop zone. I would have loved to have been awake in this area. I wasn't. Had a nice drop, holding now against this 11,950 and just kind of hanging out in this area, which is the same kind of choppy area from yesterday. Look at this. Should I make another brown box? And even that 950 to here was kind of hard yesterday, so. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Yep, and I know. I already noted that. FOMC's tomorrow. So tomorrow will probably be a little crazy, and Friday Powell speaks, so that will be crazy, but today should be okay. With this pullback, I have shorts on. 3 minutes till the market opens. I'm thinking it's a short day. We're under the chop zone. This is my proprietary level, the LIS. My ultimate targets. So we hit target here on trend. It took that short and it hit profit. So that just hit its target here. That was the one that you heard enter before. Where's you conquer? Because remember he was saying he should be my monitor. I should. So typically my ultimate targets are these, and pretty much always are these purple dotted lines. If you can see the purple in them. So like this is my ultimate target for the short. It's 11,869, and then if we somehow turn around and go back up, it would be 12,157. I like to notate them before the market opens because then when they happen, I could say go back and watch the YouTube that I recorded, and you can see. Oh, awesome, David. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Bill. Good morning. We have a student session tonight, so I'm doing a live student session for all my students. We're going to get together tonight at 8 o'clock and answer any questions that they have. I used to do this once a month, and I got away from it, but I'm definitely willing to get back into it and do it once a month, so if they enjoy it tonight, we will definitely talk about doing it in October and moving forward. So, what time is it? 9:29. 9:29. I don't know if I really need this brown box, to be honest. But this definitely is like a choppy area from yesterday. It wasn't able to get this 50 area, but now that it has, it seems like it's not as illiquid. All right, so I have a strong level here at 11,900. And then the target would be 867. Excuse my yawn. I actually slept really, really well. So, definitely should not be yawning. I didn't make my tea this morning, but it's okay. I notice that when I start later, I don't typically drink much of my tea, so I might as well not waste it. All right, the market's open. It's 9:30. Kind of seems a little slow today. Hey, JR. Welcome. Oh, sure, Vivi. Thanks for the hearts. All right, sorry, I was just responding to someone's question on YouTube. Hopefully that helps, Vivi. If you guys appreciate the information in the stream, please tap that screen and give a thumbs up. I have 17 people on YouTube and only 3 likes. I just ask that you do it once per stream. It's super helpful. Look, I found one person that likes my clicky keyboard, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Vivi. I swear, I don't try to type a lot on purpose, but if somebody has like a question that I feel like I need to answer in the moment, then I do. And I'm kind of somebody that can't leave things for later. Like if I could answer it right now, I would rather do that. All right, we're moving down a little bit more. Again, I have a tough level at 11,901. It'll wake you all up. I have scalpers off to the side, ES and NQ, so I will show you guys those as trades come up. I have both of them on short only, so we'll see if that was the right decision. I don't know why I would get rid of it, David. I literally bought it because it was clicky. Like the one that came with my computer wasn't clicky. Like I bought it on purpose. Hey, welcome everyone. So the market just opened. Nothing's really happening yet. Kind of a slow Tuesday open. We retraced our whole move from yesterday. I was actually teaching one of my students about retracements yesterday. And yeah, this was essentially a double top last night. And then it gave the whole move back. The entire move. Oh, I wonder why, Virus. Most people prefer it on TikTok because it's not delayed. On YouTube, it's going to be a little delayed. Even though I don't have a delay set, it's delayed.
Order submitted.
Ooh, there's the battle here. So trend is in a long, but scalper is in a short. I need to change this.
Order canceled.
I don't care for it on my 20-minute chart because I'll show you guys on the...
Order canceled.
Oh, but I was going to change it. All right, so it took a $65 loss. That was on NQ. Yeah, I don't think I could ever go back. Like, I probably could. Like, I use my Apple laptop, and it's fine. You know,
order submitted.
Nice and quiet. Oh, I wanted to change this. All right, so we're in a short now. Another short of the scalper. So I'll show you guys. All right, so once it hits $200, remember this is fully automated. So once it gets me in the trade and gets me out of the trade. My stop loss is up here, and if we get to $200 in profit, it will move the stop loss on its own. Also, did you guys see my nails? They look so much better. See, it moved the stop loss for me. Ooh. I love like peachy skin tone manicures. All right, so we're in this short. It's green 200.
Order canceled.
All right, it got out there. It's now green. This setup is green 45 on the day because it had that $65 loss over here. Hey, tried. Good morning. I'll probably leave this one front and center. I have EOS off to the side, and then I have NQ Bold Trend off to the side, and then we know, obviously, I like to go back and forth through with the 20-minute chart. If you guys have questions, let me know. I would love to answer them. So we're just hanging out in this area. There is no chance I would take a long anywhere here. Maybe above 11,950, targeting 11,978. All right, this isn't another short. Today's a questionable day if it's shorts only or longs only. So I went with short only.
Order canceled.
We're under the chop zone. We're under the LIS. We're under the central pivot. But, you know, it could be. Trend hit that long. So we're now 2 of 2 on trend since the open. No, I'm not manually trading. I'm never manually trading, really, on this stream. It's always going to be just showing the algorithm. I'm just saying if I was going to take a trade, where I would possibly do it. But no, this is all the algorithm. This is all done for me. Yesterday at 9:30 and 4 seconds, we had a huge long on the scalper. It was great. It was like, what did it go to? Like maybe 900. And then it settled at like 775 or something. Yes, David, I still have the manual alerts. If I understand, you're long on ES. No, neither. I'm short on ES, shorts only, and shorts only on NQ. But again, I'm not in a trade right now. And that doesn't mean that's the correct direction. Like, I don't want you guys, just because I'm doing shorts only, doesn't mean that you should be just like taking a short, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, I have shorts on ES and shorts on NQ. My NQ trend, which is another algo, was in a long and that hit target. So what do you, no, this is not a 5-second. It's so funny when people don't know anything besides minute charts. Like, y'all, you need to explore. There are other things out there. But yeah, I still do the manual alerts for $200 a month. And that also gives you the chop zone and the LIS every morning. So it gives you this box and this level, which is really important. All right, this is that strong level. See if it holds 11,898.
Order submitted.
And then my ultimate target is 11,868. We're in a short on trend. Yeah. How many trades does your algo usually make in a day? Usually 2. 1 to 2. Yesterday it took 2. It was 2 for 2. The day before that it took 1. And it hit both targets. So we're 3 for 3 on the week for $1,500. So right now on the week I'm up $1,500 and I paid $30 in fees. Oh yeah, 900 is my level. This 901 is serious crap. It's so serious. I guess there were some buyers that they left out yesterday, so. But if it breaks, if 900 breaks, we're going to 870. So, we'll see. You always want to, excuse me, just play it kind of like chess or poker. Like, if this happens, then I'm going to do this. Like, you should never just be set in your ways with one thing. Like, and that's why I'm saying I don't like to say shorts only, because the market could easily turn around here and we could start moving back up. Like, so I'm saying shorts only for my scalper, because taking both sides isn't ideal. But I want you guys to know that I try not to be set in my ways where I say, oh, I'm only taking this or I'm only taking that. All right, so let's see if we can hit the target here on trend. This is 2 for 2 so far today. Target is right there at 94. We're at 97. 96.
Order canceled.
All right, 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Party time. Party time. Rate hike isn't today. It's tomorrow, Smokey. It's Wednesday at 2:30. All right, guys, you know my target. If you've been on the stream long enough, you know what my target is from this area. So let's see if we can get there. Why is ES not taking any shorts? I want to see it live. Got to be careful with that. Any good books about futures? Yes, I have 3. Let's circle back on those in a minute. I typically don't ever trade more than 2 contracts. Sometimes I move up to 4, but not really. Yes, all I do is auto trading, Christopher Blake. This is all this is. It's fully automated. It gets me in, it gets me out, it moves my stop loss, it trails the trade. I had mentioned it to somebody the other day. Who? Oh, somebody on Instagram asked me and I sent it to them. That's what it was. I just went over that, Amen. It's 3 for 3 this week. And for the entire month of September, I would have to pull it up. We had 1/2 of a loss last week. And then 1 full loss last week. But before that, we were 7 of 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's taken 14 trades this month. And there have been, I would just say, 2 losses. So 12 for 14 on the month. The half a loss really comes out to just be a wash. So, you just multiply. Oh my gosh. A win is $525. So if you have 12 wins times 525 is $6,300. And then you minus the 1 full loss. Oops, that was wrong. Plus 300, 200. Minus 2,000, and then minus, it was like 300. So 4,000 on the month. We're green 4,000 on the month, Amen. And we still have a week and a half left. And that's just using 2 contracts. Just $1,000, JR. Like, my account has $10,000 in it, but all you need for 1 contract is $10,000. Is $1,000. But when I take 2 contracts, so then that utilizes $2,000 of my portfolio. Sure thing, Amen. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yep, I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. If I didn't call this short, then what would I be doing here? Literally broke 900, and my ultimate target is well on the way. I'm sad ES hasn't taken a short yet, because I wanted to see it. But when I was doing some testing on it last night, it doesn't trade like super fast unless there's a big move. Like, there were a lot of big moves yesterday. Oh, for sure, Virus. For sure. I love how active the YouTube chat is today. It makes me very happy. What a surprise. Andy has already made $900. He can't join the student session tonight, but he is going to do a screen record for me. Where is... Oh, probably because I pulled it over and it's in the way. He's going to do a recording for me to play for my students tonight about kind of his journey here in my group and how it's been for him and, why he didn't get serious until this year and stuff like that. Good morning from Airbnb in San Francisco. NQ for the win, took the short as the trend was moving away from the Lawrence lower zone. Awesome job, Andy. He made $900. If you want more information, you can just email me. My email is in my bio. It's also right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com, and I'll send you information. The short-only NQ scalpers greened $15 so far. Trend is 3 for 3 for 300. Also, you could always go... So, my email is also in my bio on TikTok. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram, boldbot1_, and my YouTube is boldbot 2 words. No, you can take as many as you want, high stakes trader. You can take as many as you want, but I have heard of some people having exchange issues, like kind of like issues having more than 30 contracts processed at a time. Like, they'll go through, but then, I don't know, there was, like, one issue with one person. Yes, Chris. Oh, yeah, it is a lot. All right, seems like we're holding that 900 again. So if I wanted to change from shorts only to longs only, I could do that. It wouldn't be very hard. That's what I'm saying. On a day like today, it's not very obvious. Like, it's not like we're like, oh, we're selling off, but we're also below the chop zone, below the LIS, below probably the moving average that I typically use that I don't have on this chart, below the central pivot. Like, if we came above the central pivot 11,979, maybe I would turn longs on.
Order submitted.
I go live every single day. Every single day I go live, Monday through Friday.
Order submitted.
So please give me a follow, because then you will be notified when I am live. Scalpers in a short. You can see right here. This is my entry.
Order canceled.
All right, it took a loss of about $120. Yeah, times kind of vary, but not really. I get on between 9:15 and, 9:30 at the latest. It's really just about how busy my morning is or not. And sometimes it's kind of boring to just sit here from 9:15 to 9:30 when none of the algorithms are running anyway, so it's kind of just like dead space. But yeah, I'm live every single day. If you don't get on until 9:30, I will definitely be on, but you'll also miss the breakdown of the overnight and the chart. Trend just took another trade and hit target. It took a long. So trend is now 4 of 4 on the day. This is the one that it just took at 9:49. 4 of 4. So that's not SOAP. That's not a bot. I think you're confused. Number one, it's $500 for the first month. And you get access to all of the bots. No, the difference is really just one uses moving averages and one doesn't. You conquer. Hold on. I was just asking about you this morning. Hold on. Let me see if I can make you a moderator. I made you a moderator. Comment section, mute accounts, block accounts, pin comments. Okay, cool. You have a whole bunch of access now. So no, it's $500 for the first month. If you want more information, you have to email me for the discounted link. It's $500 for the first month. and then it's $1,000 every month after that. But yes, you have access to, I have like 7 different algorithms, honestly. The first few weeks, I only give you access to range because it is the most reliable and it's the best one. That's this one. And I want people, when people come to NinjaTrader, they don't really know how to use NinjaTrader. They don't know how to navigate. And so it takes at least a week to get comfortable within NinjaTrader and to understand what you're doing. But after 2 weeks or so, I give you access to all the algorithms. So if you want, and I have settings on all of them. So no, there's no other price. But if you want, you would get access to all of them, if that makes sense. So there's no other like price breakdown though. Either you get access to all or you don't have any algorithms.
Order
the
submitted.
Alerts that are given are from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and they have nothing to do with my algorithm, so they are not alerts from any of the bots. And they give you 2 targets and a stop loss with every alert. And again, they're from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're in a short here on the scalper. And it's $200 a month. And you get the chop zone and the LIS. What else?
Order canceled.
Oh, and the alerts are given for NQ, ES, oil, and gold. No, look, you're not on your, see, you conquer, you're not on your job here. Horrible job already. You're fired. This is NinjaTrader. So now scalper is green. This is NinjaTrader. I mean, scalper's only red $20, so not bad. Trend is 4 for 4 for 400, which is one that I've been testing for a while. No, that's more than enough. So the minimum to start is $2,000 in your account. Most people start with $2,000 to $5,000. If you just email me, it tells you all of this information in the informational email that I send you back. There's a frequently asked questions document, and it says, how much do I need in my account to start? You know, what times do the algorithms trade, and what products can be traded, and all this stuff. So there's no PDT rules in futures, meaning you can take as many trades as you want, and you're not going to be nicked. The tax implications are better than they are on stocks or options. The fees, so it's a flat fee per trade. So for one NQ, it's $5 round trip. I think I already did. And so you conquer, we don't wait. We don't give people warnings. If they want to be rude, they're just kicked out of the stream. FYI. Can you turn off the auto algo and also trade manually? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't have to turn off the algo to trade manually. You could still trade manually while the algo is on. So if you know that range doesn't trade until a few hours from now, you could still keep range on your chart. So it's actively on my chart right now because you can see the blue box. And you could still trade off of this chart. Yeah, you block and then you mute. We don't give heads ups. Does that virus, does that answer your question?
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right. So this is what I'm saying, where today is kind of a slow morning. There's no real super clear direction. I don't know why I can't speak today. So This is kind of a choppy area from 2 days ago. This is a choppy area from yesterday. And this is the area that we're in now. So that's why I'm saying shorts only or even longs only. Both of them might be having a hard morning here. I'm only red $170, but if I feel like we're going to hold this 900, I might go ahead and just switch this to longs only for the scalper.
Order submitted.
Yep, so just blocking.
Order canceled.
Yeah, so I'm going to change this to longs only. But this is why it's good to practice. This is why it's good to test things out in like a live setting to see. And what I'm saying is I don't think the longs would be doing like super well either. There was one long here at 944. But nothing is really super smooth this morning. It's kind of just bouncing in this area. Look at that touch. Look at this wick here. Once you join the group, you're given access to the settings spreadsheet, which will tell you, like, it breaks down how each algorithm works and what it needs to trigger a trade. So you'll be given that information once you're in the group. Sure thing, Virus. Good job, Andy. So yeah, so we're going to have a student session tonight. I'm really excited. Answer any questions that the students might have. Since they've done like their mentorship and stuff, if they still have some questions or along their journey, if they saw something funky and they wanted to just kind of ask about it, then all right, so we went right back up to this level, 11,939. Levels are super important. Oh, did I lock the one from yesterday? I'm going to lock this one. Sounds good, disorderlies.
Order submitted.
Carter, I don't think I understand your question. Shows 101? I don't know what that means.
Order canceled.
All right, so I switched to long. You can see maybe, and this is good because we haven't had a day like this in testing again, which is why it's so important. To possibly assess the day, and if we're just kind of hanging out chopping, like we have done a lot in the mornings recently, but it's worked out fine. If we're just in a tight chop, then possibly wait to run scalper until it starts moving. Is that just... I still don't know. No, so it's for all of my students. So my digital students, my one-on-one students, it's for all of them. We're going to get together, and any questions they have, I'm going to answer. So
Order submitted.
Yep. So they have to be active in the group, but as long as they're in the group, they'll get the link for the meeting tonight. And then, and I told them I'm also going to record it, so if they can't join, then it will be recorded. See, a lot of people have been asking for access to Scalper, but I'm just not done testing yet. Like, look at on a day like today, where I had shorts on, and it ended up red, like, I don't know, like 150, and now the long only is red 180. So really just being super transparent with the group and with you guys and showing that, hey, there could be days where this could just be a shit show. You know, it's like, yeah, you can trade stocks on it. You have to link your TD Ameritrade account, but you can trade stocks. Yeah, but that won't be till tomorrow, so we might get one more pump today. We'll see what happens. Or not. We're below everything. Like, my first instinct was shorts only. But I feel like we're just chopping up here. So even just saying, hey, let's kind of chill out until it starts to find its move. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so this long is green, 145. We'll see if we get to 200 so the stop loss can move itself up. All right, stop loss is in the green now, guaranteed green trade. I switched ES to long only as well. Just moving that up a little since this is red 180. Obviously, you wouldn't have to. It would take you out regardless. No. No, I don't look at that at all. Like at all. I think you could do crypto. NinjaTrader allows you to connect Coinbase, so I don't know, but I've never done it. Like, you can do crypto futures, you can do Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures. Thanks for the follow, Mike. Also, if you get a DM from anybody, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. This has been happening a lot lately, and I report it to Instagram, and they don't do anything about it, and I report it to TikTok, and they take forever. Like, they haven't gotten back to me to ones that I reported like 2 months ago. It's a hot mess. But then as soon as I post something that they don't like, oh, they catch that within seconds. Like, what? Someone is literally impersonating me. And you guys are just like, okay, that's fine. All right, another long here. So remember, I switched to longs only. This setup is now going to be green regardless. This trade is going to be green regardless, but the long only as well, because it's only red like $50 at this point. This is the NASDAQ. Is annoying. Yes, this is scalper. This is what I've been testing for a while. All right, green 425 here. And just move this up a little closer, but it will take me out regardless when it crosses under both of these green lines and closes
order filled
red. So there we go. So now long only is green 270. And this is what I'm saying about not having one set direction in your head for the day, being flexible, even though we are under the chop zone. And this was yesterday as well. We were under the chop zone yesterday, and I did long only yesterday as well, just because of, so it's around 37,000, Randy.
Order submitted.
And that's just with 2 NQ contracts.
Order canceled.
Yep, sure thing. I saw a TikTok the other day. This person was on somebody's live stream, and they were like, I make $20 million every month. And the guy was like, okay. Like, I guess it's possible. I don't trade stocks like that, but thanks. No, high stakes trader, it does not. Again, once you join, you will be given access to all of the settings, the time of the day that I run the algorithms, the settings in the background for the algo that you can change if you want to, but the ones that I found work best, as well as the chart that it runs on. Right. No, even Kenny doesn't make 20 million a month. So that's why it's funny.
Order submitted.
All right, and another long here. I should drink some of my water. I haven't drank anything since I woke up. No, it does not work for Thinkorswim. You have to have NinjaTrader. So this is an auto trading algorithm or a robot, whatever you want to call it. It's on NinjaTrader. And it does everything for me. It gets me in the trade. It gets me out of the trade. It moves my trailing stop loss. So this was my stop loss. It was in the red before. It moved it up. It only works on NinjaTrader.
Order filled.
You have to have the NinjaTrader platform. You don't have to have a NinjaTrader account, but you have to have a NinjaTrader platform.
Order submitted.
So longs only are green 200 at this point. The trend is green 400. It's 404 since the open. That looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, absolutely, DJ. If you want more information, you can just email me at boldspotllc@gmail.com, and I will send you an informational email.
Order canceled.
Exactly, BB.
Order submitted.
Yeah, good question, Randy. So it's $5 per round trip trade on NinjaTrader for NQ. And similar for ES. I don't run it all day. Like, I'll run Scalper all day because I'm testing it. My main one is range, which is this. And it only takes maximum of 2 trades per day. So, like yesterday, I have 2 contracts per trade. So yesterday I took 4 contracts, so I paid $20 in fees, and I made $1,050 yesterday. And the day before, it only took 1 trade. So I made $520 after fees and commissions. And this only runs for a few hours. It runs for like 5 hours actually, but it has the maximum amount of trades set at 2. So even if it takes 2 trades, it can't take any more. But I do have some strategies that just run, say, for the first 30 minutes or the first 2 hours. So yes, that is very common. We're in another long here on the scalper. It's green 165. So again, my stop loss is down here in the red, but if it crosses below, it will
Order
close it
canceled.
out. So you can see it closed it out right there, even though my stop loss was all the way down here. So we got above this tough level at 938. The next one's going to be 951. And I kind of said earlier in this stream, I would definitely look to possibly take a long trade above 951 because this was a really hard area yesterday. If we clear 951, you could easily target 978 for a 27-point move. If you want more information about the auto trading algorithm or robot, whatever you want to call it, you can email me here at boldspotllc@gmail.com. My admin will send you an informational email that shows everything you need to get started. Also, there's a discounted link for the first month, and that's in the informational email. It's nowhere else. It's not on my website. So you have to go through that route to get that. And there's no other reason behind it other than I just don't want to put the discounted link on my website. I didn't. Yep, so it's 88% on the year. And again, this is just focused on range. I'll show you. So this is January to September 8th. So I have to update it a little bit. But 87%. Yeah, again, you conquer. The discount is in the informational email. So you have to email me to get the discounted link. So it's 86% on this entire year, $35,000. And this is trading 2 contracts per trade. And again, max trades per day is, yes, Jiren, it did. Range, the maximum trades per day are 2. It can only take 2 trades per day. Even if all of the parameters are met 10 times, it can only take 2 trades. Yesterday it took 2 and it hit both targets. This was the first trade when I was in my student session at 11 a.m. And that was the second trade at 3:30. So like I said, it does run for 6 hours, but it can only take a maximum of 2 trades per day. So this was the first trade. This was the second trade. This one was at 3:15. All right, so we didn't get back up to 950. We only got to 947, and it's pulling back. Again, today's a very slow, kind of choppy day. Tomorrow will probably be more of the same since we're going to have FOMC in the afternoon. And Friday will definitely be probably something similar because Powell is speaking on Friday afternoon. Oh, let me put the... So again, if you want more information, if you want the discounted link, just shoot me an email and say, I want more information about the algo. Sometimes people just email and say email or something. I don't really know. But boldbotllc@gmail.com. This info is also in my bio. And please be aware of people that are going to try to reach out to you that are not me. There are people on TikTok and there are people on Instagram that are impersonating me by stealing my trademark picture. I should have my lawyer, well, I have no idea who they are, so they can't really send them a mail and be like, you're using a trademark image. Even though it's actually not trademark, so maybe that's the first step. But anyway, point being, people are trying to impersonate me by having a similar username and stealing my picture. So please be very aware. You can tell the difference easily by when they start saying that they will trade for you, because I will never say that. I cannot legally trade for anyone. You can use an algorithm that trades for you, but I physically will never trade for you. I only focus on futures, so when people start talking about crypto or stocks, you know that they are not me. Thanks, Golf. Please just report them and block them. You can report them as being someone that you know, and then block them so they cannot contact you ever again. Yeah, and so it's easy to think it's me because it will be the same picture and the username, they just add like a second underscore, which is really annoying. But yeah. Oh, that's interesting, you Conquer. Good to know. But I don't actually have my image trademark, so. All right, guys, we're back down to 900. Oops. Let me get out of here. We're back down to that 901 level. So the long only is green 125. Excuse me. Trend is still 4 for 4. It might take a short here soon.
Order submitted.
It just did. I'll let you guys see this while it plays out. This is the one that's 4 for 4 on the day. Submitted. So we'll see what happens.
Order canceled.
But yeah, they'll try to talk about
Order
trading
submitted.
for you. They'll try to talk about forex. They'll talk about crypto. They'll talk about stocks, and none of that's me. So yeah, sorry if it's happened to you guys. Like, I'm doing everything I can. If I literally show you the log that I have with TikTok about all the accounts that I've reported, and all it says is under review, and it's been like months. Like, when are you guys going to review these? They did finally like block or like delete one profile that was really, really like copying every single one of my videos and saying they were me and DMing so many people. So this one might be a loss.
Order
But
filled.
but yeah, it's only been one. This person made like 4 different accounts that literally are just like BoldBot Lauren, BoldBot Trading. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, you have nothing better to do? No, whatever. I'm not gonna be trading at that time, you conquer, so it doesn't matter. We'll talk about the decision. We'll talk about it on the Thursday live stream. But it's really just the aftermath. So if the market reacts to it in a bad way, then we're probably going to be, looking for shorts on Thursday. If it reacts to it in a good way, then we'll be looking for longs. All right, so this was pretty red for a minute, and now we're back at the entry, and it's about to possibly hit target at 96.
Order submitted.
We will see. It is 10:16. I don't know. Market's going all around. How long have you been using this bot? So, over 2.5 years. I've been using a bot since December of 2020. Right? Yeah. I've been trading futures for about 7 years. No, this one might get stopped. It does. Adventures. I was just showing. So this one, this is trend. This one's being tested and the scalper's being tested. Oh, guys, the scalper's in a long. But the one that all of my members use, which is super reliable, yes.
Order filled.
Is range. It is 87% on the entire year.
Order canceled.
Put this back in the frame again. So this is January of this year to September 8th of this year. $35,000. 87% profitable. I do not trade micros. I trade minis. It can only take 2 trades per day maximum. It typically averages 1 trade per day. So you don't pay a lot in fees or commissions. Oh, ES is finally in a long. We'll see how that works out. But yeah. And this is trading 2 mini contracts per trade. Where are we at?
Order submitted.
We're in another long here. All right, so the trend hit the stop loss. It came all the way back down and was in the green, which is crazy. But we should have known better. Like, y'all, this is literally sitting on this red line. Just sitting. That's where the entry was. Look at that. So ES is in a long and NQ is in a long. This is on NinjaTrader. Hey, DK. Danny, I agree. No, I never carry trades overnight. I'm just an intraday trader. We take 1 or 2 trades per day, and that's it. Yes, we're long on ES on the right side of my computer. I am long. Hi, DK. I've missed you. I feel like you haven't been in the stream the past few days.
Order canceled.
Just that it tested better, high stakes. Just that it's... I don't like taking a whole bunch of trades per day. I think it really just eats away at your profit, and it eats away... the fees and commissions eat away at your profit. And so I found that 2's the sweet spot. Yes, exactly. Most of my members take like 5 or 6 micros. So you would just multiply that by like 3. But And then obviously if you're in the group with the Algo, you also get all of the manual alerts included. So you get all of the ES, gold, oil, and NQ alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. also. And then, like I said, obviously access to those because I don't have a laptop. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the rose. Alan, I'm trying to... I do not have
Order
a laptop.
submitted.
I could use my phone for the trade platform you use. Yeah, you can use your phone, but you have to get a VPS to do that. I don't really use supply and demand. I teach it to my students, but I don't really use it on a day-to-day basis. All right, so that ES trade is green 137. This NQ is in a long for 190. So this is a guaranteed green trade now. The stop loss has been moved into the green. Guaranteed green on this trade. We'll see what it ends up being. ES is in a long from 38.67. Thank you, Conquer. I appreciate it.
Order filled.
All right, so that exited there. It's green 230 now on the morning since it started the longs only. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Thanks, you Conquer. You're being super helpful. Do you do any? Yeah, I manually trade from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. That is in my group. I typically just come on here to show the algorithm. I don't, and I break down the chart in the morning, so I kind of give you ideas of what I would look for and what I would take. And I did that this morning. I said, we kind of were in this area. I said, we could target the 50 or the 900, sorry. And then if we broke the 900, my ultimate target is 87. Some people, I swear, they just want to hate, and you know, they can go do that somewhere else. I don't really get it. It's not going to change it.
Order submitted.
No, I appreciate it.
Order filled.
I appreciate it. This is not Weeble. Yeah, this is NinjaTrader. Thank you, you Conquer. Really helping me out. All right, so the ES is green, 150 on this trade, 162. We'll see. I'm testing that. Now 175. Is NQ? No, NQ's not in another long yet. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yep, so I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. So I don't, sometimes I'll take a manual trade on stream. It just becomes a little harder. Pretend to know what that means. Romanian warrior. What was the question?
Order filled.
What was the question? I don't think there was a question. Yes, Leo, they do. Yep. This is currently in simulation. This is currently in simulation. Yeah. Because it's just called forward testing. All brokers allow it. TD Ameritrade allows it. Trade Evade allows it. You have to, like, some of them make you pay to have live data from the past. Like, I know Trade of 8 makes you do that. Yes, this is all auto trade. Futures are, they're a future dated contract, which essentially just means you're quote unquote betting on where you think this product is going to be in the future when the option expires or when the contract expires. So the contract expires in December. You think the NASDAQ's going to be
Order submitted.
higher, then that person would possibly take a long and hold it until December. I'm not that kind of person. I trade it like a stock. I get in and I get out all day long. So it doesn't really matter that it's a future. I like futures because they have better benefits for their traders. It's a lot cheaper to trade and you don't have to have $25,000 in your account. The tax implications are more favorable for the trader. All right, so we're in this long here on Scalper again. So there's a lot of benefits to futures, and that's why I trade futures. But I specifically trade the NASDAQ because it's super liquid and super volatile, and that's what I'm looking for. Yep, so you can definitely learn. Some of the platforms, like I said, will charge you, but a lot of them don't. Because testing is super important. Like, I tell my members to be in simulation for at least 1 to 3 sessions so they can see how things actually look in like real time, how they look, how they work, what a profit looks like, what a loss looks like. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really important to use simulation before you go live and risk your own money. All right, green 330. And when I'm testing something new, like, you can't test something new on your like cash account, because then you're just going to blow your money for no reason because you're testing something. Because you can use this strategy analyzer and you can use historical data to do market replay. That's what I was doing last night on ES. And that's all good and well, but it's not going to be as accurate as forward testing. And my mentor always told me that. He said, nothing will ever be as accurate as forward testing. And he was right. I'm mad that ES got out because now it would have been super green. ES took a $50 loss on that long. But I'm mad because now it would have been super green. It had the right intentions. Does the platform allow Mac users? Nope, just Windows. So Leo, if you were to use NinjaTrader, you have to get a VPS. And that's what I'm using right now, a VPS. It's located in, I think, Pennsylvania, like Philly. I use Chart VPS. That's also in my informational email. If you email me, I'm going to move this up a bit. If you email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, this trade is green 540 now. I'm glad we switched to longs only. Looking nice. I don't know if I like that picture, actually. But yeah, so I use Chart VPS. I pay $80 a month. You can get a $50 a month plan. But it gets me some really great executions and fills, and I feel like the internet's just great. And then it doesn't affect the storage on my computer either. So excuse me, long only is now green 510 on the morning. And guys, we haven't been doing it for that long. It's taken 15 trades so far. So this is real-time data from the long only. It had one short trade. That's a mishap. That was a misfire for $15. That's not a big deal. So 525 on 15 trades. The biggest loss was 180. Thank you for blessing me. Oh, it's already 10:29? How did time fly so fast today? No, VPS is not free. Nothing in life is free, Leo. Come on. It's a business. Or you could just get, a non-Mac computer. Like, I have Macs, but I also have a PC.
Order submitted.
And I did that when I became serious, about trading. I just feel like it's a better way to go. All right.
Order filled.
So it's 10:30. Well, now it's only 3:10 on the day, but it's 10:30. So I'm gonna jump off of here. If you have more questions or you want more information, please email me boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yeah, just go to my just go to my YouTube, boldbot, 2 words. I have a whole bunch of free videos on futures and what they're about. Yeah, I trade like Tesla and Apple, but I don't trade them during, like, I don't intraday trade them. I only they're all long-term holds. And then I sell leaps. I sell like I'll get some leaps and then I sell, excuse me, covered calls against them. Sure thing. Thank you for helping out. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys, at around 9:15, 9:20. It varies. And tomorrow is FOMC, so we'll have to be careful. And I'll post the rest of the day, like if range takes any trades.
Order filled.
I'll post those. We're going to have a small box today, so I'll post those in the group and outside and in Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. So just keep an eye out. ES is in a new long. We'll see how that works out. Sure thing, Sobo. Thanks for the likes. If you don't mind tapping that screen, giving thumbs up, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Somebody else just posted results. Justin made $206. Good job, Justin. All right, guys. Have a good day. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye. All right, YouTube. See you later.
Order canceled.